Well, hi, hello, and a warm welcome to this video on a slightly muggy Saturday afternoon. And this is day 13 of my 30-day challenge to go live on Facebook video every single day for 30 days. And it's been really fun actually so far, and I can't believe it's day 13 already. And in a couple of days, we'll be halfway through. Where does the time fly to? So today, what are we talking about? We're talking about the topic fear of failure or fear of success. Which one is it for you when you think about building your art business? Now, before we get into that in this short video today, just a reminder that if this is the first one you're watching, there are, of course, another 12 videos preceding this, and they're all around the 10 minutes. They're nothing longer than 10 minutes. So if you toggle back onto my Facebook page, down the left-hand side, you'll see a video tab. And if you click on that, there is a playlist, and I'm adding all the videos every day to the playlist, so you can catch up then. And don't forget also that if you are watching the replay, to type hashtag replay in the comments, as I'd love to hear from you. And I can see we've got our first people coming on live. Jane, is that you from the UK? Oh my God, is that you? Hello. I can't see so well with glasses. I can see Jane, but are you the Jane that I know from Blast from the Past? If you are, please type in the comments, and I'd love to know how you are. That's wonderful. This is the perfect time, as I said before on these videos, to have a cup of tea. Over the pond, it's morning tea. This time here, it's afternoon tea, or maybe it's even a glass of something for you over East. Who else have we got on us? Marion, a warm welcome to you as well. So today we're talking about mindset stuff. So really, in this collection of videos, it's a mixture of mindset and strategy. And as I mentioned in an earlier video, really for me, the whole mindset game is 80% of your success, and just 20% is actually the strategies you use to build a successful art business. Now, sure enough, on these videos, I'm giving you lots of tips and tricks and little mini how-tos on all the strategy, because that's the stuff I get asked all the time. But you know what? When I work with people one-on-one or in small groups, what's the thing that really raises its head? And that is the mindset stuff. And we know only too well whether we want to deal with it or not. It's the mindset stuff that's going to get in the way or determine your end result. So what are the challenges that we think of when we think of this concept of fear of failure or fear of success? For me, it comes inevitably back to beliefs. What are the beliefs that you currently hold? Do you have a belief such as it's hard to make a living from art? Do you have a belief that you're just not good enough? I'm not talented to be a professional artist. Other people can do it and I can't do it. Do you have that belief, nobody is buying art right now? Now, these are not beliefs that I'm making up. These are beliefs that I have heard artists say in the last 12 months. What's another one? Rich people are nasty. If I become successful, I've probably compromised my art. Just so many beliefs that are really, I suppose my question to you is, are these true? Or are they just what you hold to be true right now? It's true in your world, but when we step out of that world and we say, is that a reality? Actually, no, it's just a belief that you've picked up along the way somewhere. And other people are having a very different experience of the world than you are. Other people have the belief that it's easy to make money as an artist. In fact, they can't help themselves. They've only got to make something, and there's hundreds of people coming to buy it, and they're having to sort of say, hold on a minute. There's a wash of buyers. Other people are saying, I'm perfectly talented. I have every right to be out there as a professional artist. People are saying, everybody and anybody is buying art. So at the end of the day, it comes down to the belief that you have picked up along the way, whether that's one that's serving you or one that's not serving you. Now, the next piece of that we think of when we think of kind of emotions, and we think of the big F word emotion that comes up all the time associated with these beliefs, and that is, of course, fear. Fear is the word that comes up so many times, that it's something that we've obviously got to pay attention to. And the two sides of the coin that I hear the most are, I'm just concerned about a fear, I have a fear of failing, basically. So for most people, well, no, I say most people, in my experience, a majority of people have a fear of failure. But then I'm also finding that more and more people have a fear of success. Now, obviously, these are well and truly linked. So if you have this belief that's hampering you, then it's going to keep you stuck where you are, and it's going to hold you. Beliefs hold you where you are, and they keep you from experiencing that better world that you could have. So if you know that beliefs are keeping you stuck and you have that fear of failure concern, then likely you have all those beliefs, you're holding on to those beliefs, that it's hard to make a good living at your art. Because if you had a different belief, then you would be having a very different experience, right? So for what about those people who have a fear of success? What if I'm really successful then? Are people going to be jealous? Are my family not going to like me? Am I going to be able to manage the money that I make? So then there'll be, as it becomes another set of beliefs that you end up taking on board as you move forward with that as well. So of course, what I really want to know is the people that are watching this, which side of the coin do you fall on? Have you gathered a lot of sort of negative and not helpful beliefs, and you have the fear of failing, and this is what stops you moving forward? Or are you somebody that's actually got a fear of success, and so that's holding you stuck as well? So I'd love for you to type in the comments, and I realized I have to scroll because there's usually stuff written there. So if you can just, those of you that are live and those of you that are watching the replay later, can you let me know in the comments? And I know we've got a bit of a lag time with the internet at the moment, God love it. Can you let me know, are you a fear of failure person? Is that what you're concerned about? Is that what's holding you back? Or is it a fear of success? Now, the little exercise that I have for you is whichever one it is for you, and it'll be one of the two. I'd love for you to do like a little, it could just be a 15-minute journaling exercise. This is where I need my props. Here's a journal. There we go. I've always got props on these videos, and they're usually branded as well. I've got a variety of props like that. So if you did a 15-minute journal exercise where you ask yourself, what's the worst that can happen? So if you have the fear of failure, well, what's the worst that can happen for you as you're building your art practice or art business? And I want you to write it all down. You might say, okay, I'm gonna paint a load of paintings, for example, and I'm not gonna sell any of them. Okay, and what could that mean? And you take it further down and further down. Well, if that means that maybe I've wasted my money, or I've wasted my time, or there's people that are going to be disappointed in me, or I'm disappointed in me. I want you to keep journaling on that topic until you get to that moment where you have an aha moment and you think, oh my goodness me, is this what it's all been about? It's actually been about this one thing over here. And then very often you can take that one thing and work on that as well. But sometimes just working out what it is can make you say, well, that's a bit ridiculous. Okay, I'm going to choose a different belief and I'm going to move forward with that. If your belief is that you have the fear of success and you've got all these beliefs around what's going to happen when you're highly successful, I want you to do the same thing. What if you sell out? What if you make all the money? What if you move up the chain? What if? And I want you to journal about it. Because I can promise you, here's the thing, I can promise you that this journaling process is the moment where you wake up to what's really kind of holding you back. Because everyone's got, we've all got baggage. All of us have got baggage, and there's always a stuck point on your journey. Whatever your journey is, there's bumps in the road, and this is a bump in the road. So if this is resonating for you at the moment, this is the moment for you to just grab that journal and think, okay, what's the worst that can happen here, or what's the best that can happen? And just keep writing until you come to the end, until you wake up and go, that's what it's been all about all along. And if you feel like sharing it after this video, that would be amazing. Or if you want to send it to me on a private message and say, hey, I've just had this aha realization, I would love to know as well. So that's it for today. So we are. We're at 10 minutes. This is it on a Saturday. Thank you so much for those of you who are joining me live. We've got Jennifer here as well. A warm welcome. And for those watching the replay later, thank you for sparing your Saturday. I will be here same time, same place tomorrow. What are we talking about tomorrow? Oh, complete switch onto strategy stuff. And my question is, how confident are you with all the tech? So we're going to be talking about phones. How well do you know how to use your phones? What about the social media stuff? What about list building, websites, landing pages, laptop? So it's a complete flip from mindset to strategy. Want to know about that? Join me same time, same place tomorrow. Otherwise, have a wonderful rest of your Saturday. Don't forget to fill in the comments, and I look forward to hearing from you very soon. Take care, everybody. Bye.